he comes. Dribbling out stops. Is up to the 18-footer from the bucket. Off the rim. Now, tipped up by Hurt. And in! Oh, Hurt's basket. Rebound field goal 34. Kingsbury by 10. Little Gaines to the top of the foul circle. Hands it back to Gaines. Starts right down the middle and has the ball deflected away. And foul is called on Hurt. Picks up his second personal foul. And starts down the right sideline. Beats the corner to Swanger. He comes dribbling cross court. Goes up to the 16-footer. It's so good. Rebound is taken out by Stapp of Kingsbury. Pass away to Butler, to Shelton. Over the timeline to Stapp. Goes to the foul line. Can't shoot. Down the right side to Butler. Goes to the baseline. Feeds on the bucket of Hurt. Goes up to the shot in close. And it's no good. Tipped up by Barry Cochran. It in. Cochran's ninth field goal. 48-34. Danny Gaines, right back for Czech, goes down the right sideline, comes back cross court, can't shoot from in close, bounces one to Smith, he can from the line, 15-foot shot is no good. Smith, Smith this time. Boy, if at first you don't think basket, 48-36. Kingsbury leads, 4:16 left to go in the third quarter. Butler down the right sideline, pumps from 18 feet, it is no good. Hits the top of the board, ball is deflected around, knocked out of bounds, and given two. Kingsbury out of bounds, out of their offensive basket. Number 12 coming in is Hastings, and Johnson is back in, number 14. In the left corner, there's five. Barry Cochran, and he hit it. Barry Cochran gets the field goal from the left corner. That's his 10th, 50-36. Right back is Smith. Along the baseline to Hastings, back to Smith along the left sideline. Top of the foul circle to Simmons to the 20-footer. It's off the rim. Ball given to Czech out of bounds. Hastings, side to Smith. Dribbles one, can't shoot, gets the foul line to Johnson. He starts in. Call for traveling. Kingsbury right back. Butler goes down the left sideline, gets the screen, goes to the corner, has the ball knocked out of his hand from behind, and given to Kingsbury out of bounds, out of their offensive basket. Number 24, Danny Gaines is coming in, and going out is somebody went out. Butler has the ball outside, gives him the pivot to Bobby Shelton, goes up with a 10-footer. It's short. Alfred Stapp cleans the board, dribbles to the left corner, can't shoot out along the sideline to Shelton. Holds the ball over his head, feeds inside to Big Hurt, and he goes up, comes down with the ball, and it's called for traveling. Tough luck, Joe Hurt. 50-36. Kingsbury leads. Czech on the attack. They hit Simmons to the line. He puts a 15-footer up across the rim. Rebound is taken on by Hastings. Dribbles across the line. Goes up with the 7-footer in close, and he got it. Nice play by Gene Hastings. His first field goal. 50-38. Kingsbury by a dozen. 2:44 left to go in the third quarter. Butler outside. Dribbles behind his back. Goes down the left sideline. Double team. Gets away. Starts in over the bucket to Alfred Stapp. Wide open. Lays it up and in. Beautiful play by Mike Butler. Beautiful play. Stapp gets the bucket, but Butler had to work for it. I'll tell you that. 52-38. Hastings to Simmons in the circle for the 21-footer. Hit it out. Rebound taken down by nobody. Finally, Swanger picks it up. Fakes, is up the layup shot. It's good. Jimmy Swanger, the basket counts. He's fouled. Swanger's fourth field goal. The foul is called on third field goal. Fourth field goal. Third foul on Bobby Shelton. 52-40. 2:21 left to go in the third period. Swanger at the line has one. It is up, and it is good. Kingsbury with the ball out of bounds out of their defensive basket. Here comes Bobby Shelton. Slowly dribbling toward the midcourt line. 2:16 left in the third period. Down the right side to Stapp. He has an 18-footer. It's off the rim. Rebound by Barry Cochran. I'm no good. Cochran fights. Rebound is taken down by Freddie Simmons. Here they come 3-on-2. Simmons down the middle. Bounces to Smith. He drives. Lays it up, and it's good. He's fouled. Beautiful, beautiful feed from Freddie Simmons to Robert Smith, who gets the driving layup shot. He is fouled in the play by Alfred Stapp, going for the three-pointer. That's his fourth field goal. Robert Smith going for the three-pointer, 52-43. 2:06 left to go in the third quarter. Kingsbury leads, and here come the Falcons. Mike Butler on the dribble into the forecourt. Starts down the left sideline, halfway to the corner. Now comes dribbling cross court. Comes up to the 17-footer. It is good. Mike Butler, his eighth field goal. Butler draws the bead, and that's it. 54-44. Traveling violation off front called on Robert Smith of Czech. Herb Slade is in for Kingsbury, and going out is Alfred Stapp. And Johnson coming back in for Czech. Mickey Johnson going out is Robert Smith. Kingsbury on the attack. Butler outside. Goes to the circle. Pumps from 20 feet. It is good again. Mike Butler, number 9. Ninth basket. 56-44. Every time Czech gets close, Kingsbury goes on a spree. They hit Simmons at the line. Long to left to Hastings for the 12-footer. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound. Swanger up and in. Jimmy Swanger. His good basket. Time just jumped beautifully. 56-46. Butler back for Kingsbury. Starts right down the middle. Goes under the bucket pass. Deflected away. Tried to hit Sheldon. Picked up. Now Sheldon in the right corner. Ring close to Butler for the pivot shot from 12 feet. It's no good. Brady Simmons cleans the boards for check. Here he comes. Simmons in the forecourt. Down the middle. Goes to the line. Has the ball deflected away by Slate. Ball knocked out of bounds and given to Kingsbury. Out of bounds in the backcourt. Slate looks somebody open. Feeds the pass to Shelton. Shelton is tied up by Hastings and a jump ball has been called. It'll be Bobby Shelton and Mickey Johnson. Shelton gets the tip. It's picked up by Barry Cochran of Kingsbury. Danny Gaines hits the deck. He's all right. Get a pass away to Slate. He goes to the top of the foul circle. Cross court to Shelton. Down the right side to Butler. Comes back dribbling slowly cross court. They're going for one shot now. Butler near midcourt. Allows it down the left sideline to Slate along the baseline of Barry Cochran. Drives. Goes up to the layup shot. And he hit it. Barry Cochran, number 11 from the field. Boy. Drove the baseline to the left of the bucket. Laid it up and in. 58-46 from the left corner to Hastings. Outside, they hit Gaines to the circle. He's 20-footer is up and in by Danny Gaines. One-handed push shot. His second field goal. 58-48. Kingsbury 10. 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Butler slowly over the 10-second line. Long pass down the right sideline to Shelton. Back up onto Slate. Goes to the circle. Back up onto Butler. He holds the ball. Starts dribbling down the middle. Cross score Bobby Shelton from the right of the lane. 20 feet away. It's up off the rim. No good. Rebound is taken out by Hastings with 3 seconds left to go. Here he comes. Hastings' long two-handed push shot is short and out of bounds. The third quarter comes to an end with Kingsbury leading 58-48. Back with the final quarter following this one. Down in the left corner to Simmons. Can't get the shot away. Now drives the baseline. Goes up in close to the 10-footer. It's no good. Long rebound picked up by Danny Gaines. He has the ball knocked away. Mike Butler's got it. Here he comes. Dribbling in the forecourt. Starts down the middle. Bounces the pass to Slate. Drives in. Beautiful play again by Butler. Foul is called on the play on... I'm not sure who it was. Somebody from Tech gets the personal foul. Simmons. And Herb Slate at the line for Kingsbury. Going for the three-pointers. 60-48, 61-48. Boy, Butler, this guy can do everything. I swear. 7:34 left to go in the ball game. Tech down, 61-48. They have the ball. Gaines in the right corner to Slanger. He shoots from there. 19 feet. It's off the rim. Rebound is tipped up by Morgan. Tipped up again. Finally pulled down by Slate. Gets the pass away to Butler into the forecourt. Beats Cochran. He drives, lays it up and in. Barry Cochran, another one. Number 12. 25 points for Barry Cochran. 3 for Butler again. Full court press to get it into Gaines. 63-48. Gaines gets around Slate. Into the forecourt. Starts down the middle and loses the ball in close. Picks it up. Can't shoot. Throws out to Slanger. He dribbles to the right corner from 18 feet. It's in. Jimmy Slanger attack. That's 6 field goals for him. 63-50. Herb Slate over the 10-second line. Cross-court pass to Bobby Shelton. Out front to Butler, starts right down the middle, loses the ball, and he kicked it. Violation gives Tech the ball out of bounds to the backcourt. Close the window, huh? 63-50. Gene Hastings of Tech tries to get Simmons with the pass. The ball is deflected away, but Simmons picks it up, dribbles out of trouble. Near midcourt, lobs it to Danny Gaines. The ball deflected away by Butler, picked up by Gaines, and close. Gaines' shot is up no good. Rebound is clear by Bobby Shelton of Kingsbury. Pass to Butler. Here they come to the forecourt. Butler starts down the left sideline from 17 feet, puts it up and in. Mike Butler again. It's 65-50. Kingsbury by 15. Danny Gaines, right back for check. Goes to the top of the foul circle. Pass down the right side to Slanger. Goes right down the middle. In close to the top of the 7-footer. Called for traveling. 6:05 left to go in the ball game. 65-50. Butler and Gaines having at it. Gaines trying to get the ball. Hit Butler on the arm. Foul called on Gaines is third. Butler at the line for Kingsbury. So far tonight, Butler, let's see, has scored 20 points in the field. He has missed his only free throw. And a timeout is called by Bill Todd of Kingsbury. Boy, one of the most action-packed basketball games I've seen in a long time. Kids up and down the court. Kingsbury. Kingsbury shot 53% of the first half, and they haven't cooled off much. In the third quarter, Kingsbury scored 18 points. Tech scored 16. So shooting's been pretty good. Now everybody's standing up, stomping their feet, clapping their hands. Buzzer sounds in the background. I'm sure you couldn't hear it. 65-50 the score. Kingsbury leads. 6:03 left to go in the ball game. King Cotton, Coca-Cola presenting play-by-play for basketball at WMC Radio 79. Butler at the line has one. He's missed his only free throw tonight. He scored 20 points. Now he has 21. 66-50, and here come the Yellow Jackets. Danny Gaines on the dribble into the forecourt. Starts down the right sideline. Now comes right down the middle. Goes up to the 10-footer. Has it blocked by Cochran. Ball picked up by Alfred Stapp, who's back in the ball game. Dribbles into the forecourt. Has the ball deflected away. Picked up by Butler in the corner. 20-footers up and in. Butler! Number 11 from the field for him. He scored 23 points. Barry Cochran has scored 23. The left corner to Barry Morgan along the sideline to Hastings. Starts down the middle. Can't shoot. Pivots around. Gets along the baseline to Morgan for the 12-footer. It's off the rim. No good. Violation. 3-second violation. Called on check. 5.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Butler is quickly into the forecourt. Starts down the left sideline. Goes to the corner. Tries the baseline. Up pass on the bucket is knocked away and picked up by Hastings at Tech. And here come the Yellow Jackets again. Hastings in the forecourt guarded by Stapp. Cross court to Simmons at the top of the foul. Starts right down the middle. Goes up to the mid. Hook shot. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound is picked up by Bobby Shelton of Kingsbury. Lobs the pass to Butler. Here they come. Butler in the forecourt. Starts down the middle. Over the bucket. Alfred Stapp lays it up and in. Stapp, 6 field goal. Butler has hit him with about 4 passes for the driving layup. Beautiful ball game by Butler. Boy, 70-50. That's what he's played in a long time. Gaines way outside. Cross court to Hastings near the top of the foul circle. Back to Gaines. He loses the ball. Picks it up. Starts down the right sideline. Can't shoot. Butler's on him. Lobs it out front to Freddie Simmons near the circle. Simmons holds it over his head. Now pumps it up to 24 feet. It's short. Ball just touched the rim, and it goes out of bounds and given to Kingsbury out of bounds under the defensive basket. 70-50. Kingsbury's longest lead of the night, 20 points, 4:32 left to go in the ball game. Butler is double teamed in the backcourt. Gets into the forecourt, starts down the left sideline, comes dribbling cross court, goes to the line, pumps in there, it's off the rim, no good. Rebound picked up by Danny Gaines of Tech. Here he comes right back. Gaines in the forecourt, goes to the foul line, stops, and bounce pass to Hastings. Short bounce pass, his 17-footer straight away is off the rim. Or Johnson, rebound is taken down by Slanger from 7 feet from the right. He puts it up and in. 70-52. Kingsbury leads. Nice shot by Slanger. Butler near midcourt for Kingsbury. Field goal. 27 points he scored. 72-52. Kingsbury by 20. Johnson outside, inside to Barry Morgan. The pivot to the 12-footer is no good. Rebound picked up by Kingsbury. Pass to Butler midcourt. Here they come. Butler down the middle. Goes up the underhanded scoop shot. Is no good. Tipped up by Cochran. No good. Tipped up by Shelton. Cochran has the ball. Goes up for the shot. Whistle and a foul. Called on Jimmy Slanger of Tech. Number 12 comes in. Well, it's Hastings. I've been calling number 14 Hastings. 3 on Slanger. Barry Cochran having one of the best nights of his career. Scored 27 points. Has one shot now with a chance for 28. Cochran's shot is up. He missed it. Rebound is taken down by Barry Morgan of Tech. Dribbles out of the pack. Gets the pass away to Hastings. He's into the forward court. 72-52. Gives to Danny Gaines outside. Dribbles down toward the right sideline. Stops half at the corner. Pass to Hastings at the line to the 15-footer. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound is batted by Slanger. Everybody's after it. Slanger and Butler go after it. The ball goes out of bounds in the right corner, and it's given to Tech. Number 10, Clyde Barnard, comes to the ball game for Kingsbury, and coming out is Herb Slate. Clyde Barnard, a senior, playing his last game in front of the home folks. Now, Herb Slate is out of there. Tech on the attack. Mickey Johnson dribbles out near midcourt. Clyde Barnard's on him. Johnson went away, feeds inside to Barry Morgan. Left the lane, 12 feet away. So Slanger goes to the ball. Foul call, and Bobby Shelton. Third foul on Shelton. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the ball game. 72-52. Jimmy Slanger at the line for Tech. Slanger so far tonight has scored 18 points. That's a 1-1 with a chance for 20 right now. First shot is going to be good. It is. Slanger with 19. 20th point. Jimmy Slanger is up, and it is good. So Slanger gets his 20. 72-54. Butler double teamed in the backcourt. Gets him over the timeline. Starts down the middle. Feeds inside to Cochran. He tries. Puts up the shot in close. He got it. Barry Cochran again. His 14th field goal. Cochran with 29 points. Big grin on his face. 74-54. Cochran would like to get 30. Tech has the ball. Slanger down the right sideline. Dribbles to the corner. Jumps one from there from 20 feet. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped out. Picked up by Clyde Barnard. Here they come to the fast break. Barnard down the middle. Drive. Goes up the layup shot. It's no good. Rebound tipped up. No good. Cochran's got it. The ball knocked away from him and goes out of bounds and given to Kingsbury out of bounds in the forecourt along the right sideline. They're going to try to get it to Cochran. I'll bet Butler along the right sideline starts down the middle, goes up with the shot in close, has it blocked, whistle and a foul. It's called to number 12, Gene Hastings. Number 23, David Grossman comes in the ball game for Kingsbury. And going out will be Alfred Staff. So Staff is out and Grossman is in. 2:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. 74-54. Butler has two, and the first shot is good. Butler now has scored 24 points. Going for 25. Has one more shot. It's up, and it's good again. So Butler has 25, and Cochran has 29. 76-54. Danny Gaines over the timeline to Johnson at the foul line, and he's called for traveling. Just Kingsbury the ball again. Barry McLean leads the game. He's seen enough. Butler way outside, dribbles toward the left sideline, starts halfway down, drives the baseline, can't get the shot away. Back him now he does. 17 feet, it's off the rim, short. Rebound is taken down by Slanger of Tech. Here he comes into the forecourt. Slanger goes to the circle, starts down the right side of the lane, shoots from 14 feet. It's in and out. Rebound is taken down by Butler of Kingsbury. Gets the pass away to Grossman. Here they come. Grossman down the middle, drives, lays it up, and no good. Clyde Barnett fights for the rebound. Whistle land. Foul is called on Jimmy Slanger of Tech. Number 24 comes in the ball game for Kingsbury. Arthur Boone, number 24, is in, and Butler is, let's see, who's out? Shelton is out. Arthur Boone is in. David Grossman at the line has two. The first shot is off the rim, no good. 76-54, a minute 46 left to go in the ball game. Grossman has one more shot. Curly-headed kid wears glasses. Grossman takes his time, pumps it up, and it's good. 77-54. Kingsbury in the long end. Into the forecourt quickly is Smith. Cross-court pass to Gaines. He starts down toward the right sideline. Can't get the shot away. Double team. Feeds inside to Barry Morgan. Whistle violation foul called on Clyde Barnard. First on Barnard. 1-1 for Danny Gaines of Tech, little 5'7" sophomore. Minute 37 left to go in the ball game. It's been a good year for little kids in the prep league. Steve Dutzelberger of Overton, the leading scorer. He's a fantastic little man. Rebound is cleared down by Cochran, and his left-handed pass intended for Clyde Barnard is way over his head, not allowed. So Tech has the ball in midcourt, or in the backcourt actually. Long pass the forecourt to Barry Morgan, and loses the ball, picked up by Butler. Here they come. Butler down the middle, goes to the line, pumps to 17 feet. It's good. Mike Butler again. That is his 12th field goal. 79-54. Right back is Smith for Tech in the corner to Barry Morgan. Dribbles cross court from the bucket, comes the big hook shot. It's in. Nice play. Barry Morgan, his fifth field goal. Nice play. 79-56. Butler into the forecourt, starts down the middle, goes up for the 14-footer. It's no good. Rebound taken out by Jimmy Slanger of Tech. He loses the ball, picked up by Boone. Out of the bucket, pass intended for Barry. Cochran is wide and out of bounds. Cochran looking for one more point. He'd love to get 30. Herb Slade is coming back in, and Mike Butler is out of there. Butler scored 27 points. Also in is number 25, and that's Butch Leonard. So Kingsbury now, most of their reserves in there, with the exception of, well, we're all reserved now. Slanger has it in the right corner, fakes around Grossman, feeds inside to Johnson. He's hit from behind and fouled. 33 seconds left to go. 79-56. Barry Cochran was taken out in favor of Butch Leonard. 33 seconds remain on the big Coca-Cola scoreboard clock from the Kingsbury gym. 79-56. At the free throw line, the shot by Hastings is no good. Ball goes out of bounds and given to Kingsbury out of bounds along the sideline of the backcourt. 30 seconds into the forecourt is Slade. Loud pass to Barnard down the right side. Dribbles once, back to Slade at the circle. And a timeout is called by Kingsbury. Now they're going to put Barry Cochran back in. He's going to try to get 30. Barry Cochran comes back in the lineup. And Cochran, of course, is senior, playing his last game. Remember my last game in high school when I was a senior? Barry Cochran. Still standing there with his hands on his hips. Huh? Yeah. 26 seconds are left to go in the ball game. Thing is not really what you call a doubt anymore. It's 79-56. So, see what happens. It's going to be Kingsbury's ball out of bounds in the forecourt along the right sideline. It'll be put in play by Clyde Barnard. Holds it over his head, feeds in the right corner to Butch Leonard. Leonard can't shoot, lots of back up on the ball deflected away. Leonard gets it again. This time gets it out front to Barnard. Starts in, hooks in the post to Cochran, and there he goes up with a shot. It's blocked, whistle, foul. So Cochran will get a chance to get his 30 from the foul line. I think this will be a two-shot foul. It is two shots for Cochran. He's got 29 points. Now he's going for 30. It is up, and he got it. Cochran now going for 31. He must drop for 40. There's only 17 seconds left. Doesn't seem a bit much. Second shot, and he got it again. Cochran with 31. Now Cochran is going out. Coach Bill Todd up shakes his hand. Pats him on the back of the lap. Check on the attack. They're double teaming. Boy, Kingsbury hustling on defense, leading 81 to 56. And they double team little Robert Smith out front. So, I think the foul was called on Slate. 81 to 56. Smith at the line is 1-1, and he got the first one. So now the and one of the 1-1 is coming up. And he got the, he missed it. Rebound is picked up by Arthur Boone of Kingsbury. The ball deflected away by Smith, and it goes out of bounds, and Smith with it. And the ball given to Kingsbury out of bounds in the backcourt with 7 seconds left to go. Boone gets it into Herb Slate, into the forecourt. Long shot from out front by Slate is no good. Rebound picked up by Clyde Barnard. Goes up with a shot as the buzzer sounds. 1 to 57, but Clyde Barnard will be at the line. Fouled by number 12, Hastings. So Barnard at the line. I guess it's a two-shot foul. And he missed the first one. He'll have one more. So it's going to be either 81 to 57 or 82 to 57, depending on Clyde Barnard, whether he hits it or misses it. And he hit it. So the final score is Kingsbury 82 and Tech 57. So the Kingsbury seniors fall out of the ball game in a blaze of glory, winning their 18th ball game in the Prep League. They are now 18-1, and they finished the regular season with a tremendous 25-2 one-loss record. Boy, 25-2. That's fantastic. Thank you. So the statistics read like this. Barry Cochran hit 31 for Kingsbury. Alfred Staff at 13. Joe Hurt at 2. Mike Butler contributed 27. Bobby Shelton at 4. Slade at 3. Barnard at 1. Grossman at 1. And that's it. For Jack, thank you. Jimmy Swanger had 20. Freddie Simmons at 7. Barry Morgan at 11. Smith at 10. Johnson 3. Gaines 4. And Hastings at 2 points. The final again was 82 to 57. This ball game presented on WMC Radio 79 with the very best wishes of the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Memphis and the Night Beering Packing Company. We hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, you chipmunks, ready to sing your song? I say you are. Okay, yeah, let's sing it now. Okay, Simon? Oh.
1960 ball team. Beat up the Cal dismissed my prayer. Moved to basement for refreshment furnished by Mr. Cal. Man.
The second grade,
And what grade is Mickey in?
4th grade.
What grade is Bonnie Jean in?
The fourth grade.
First grade. First grade. Did
No,
you
I-
say first?
Yeah.
That's right. That's fine, Harold.
Now, you want to say something else?
Well, I don't know anything to say. Guess. Yes, Willard asked me something. Yes, I enjoyed my ride today. I came to see you. I came-
Somebody. Okay, now let's talk. Talk. Okay, sing a song. Yeah, great, great. Ink, a dink-a-doo, a dink-a-doo, a dink-a-doo.
Well, where will I start? See, I got a little watch fixed, but forgot to wear it today. I have a new wristband for it, and it's a fancy one. I paid over $7 for it, and it's kind of delicate. I'm almost afraid to try to put it on or I'll break it. But it's very nice coming to wear it today. I got it.
Yeah, I thought it was very nice. And now we'll hear a song by Bonnie Jean singing Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern, jack-o'-lantern, you are such a funny sight. Looking there in the window, looking at us all night. Once you were a yellow pumpkin growing on a sturdy vine. Now you are a jack-o'-lantern, so you can turn like shine. I think.
Okay, Sylvia, what are you going to sing?
I want to say a poem.
Okay, say a poem.
My blouse is red.
All right, sing. They Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Sing for Daddy.
Hey, that's
I'll put this up here where you can sing now. You gonna sing for Daddy? You gonna sing with Daddy? All right, now sing. Say Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer with the shiny nose.